Hey everybody, today I'd like to give you guys a small little island tour of my Animal Crossing island. So without further ado, let's head inside of my house. Alright, and here we have our fossil room, where I have a lot of fossils that I study, of course. I got my nice little hot pink gamer PC right over there, and my green gamer chair as well. We got some notes right here as well. And yeah, this is the part where I study humans and monkeys. We got the KK mariachi playing as well. Very fitting, of course. And so yeah, let's head into my next room here, which is fish themed, as you can tell. And this is my fishing trophy room slash fishing room. If you know me in real life, you know that I like fishing a lot, so naturally I have a room dedicated to my fishing adventures. Got a blue marlin hung up over there. I got some fish posters as well. I've got my fish cooler as well. And I've got some books. So if you ever want to learn how to fish, I'm selling some of my books here. I am the greatest fisherman on this island, so naturally I should share my secrets, but not for free. And that's just a nice little fish plaque right there. Moving on, let's head to the room on the left. This is my old-timey room slash Steve Rogers room, whatever you really want to call it. It's just a throwback room. I have a bunch of like vintage or antique furniture that I just really wanted to use somewhere. I didn't really know where to put them, so I made a room for them. Got a nice little piano there. Nice little grandfather clock as well. A little end table with a nice little lamp. And a big old cozy bed. And with that, let's head on over to the back room. Anyways, this is my weeb room. It's just meant to sort of reflect an otaku's room, if you will. We got our katanas set here. We got a nice fan to keep us nice and cold. We got a magazine right there. We've got a lantern as well. And just a small little futon. If you've seen my room in real life, I also have a futon. It's not the same style, but it just reminds me of real life a little bit here. Anyways, let's head on upstairs. Alright, we got our cafe here. Sort of French or Italy inspired. We got some cake. Some coffee right there. A nice little espresso machine. We also have some pizza, I believe, on the stove as well. As well as a whole bunch of other cooking equipment. A nice little mat. And a nice little menu and boombox. As well as some cream and sugar. As you can see, a lot of artists come by. So, naturally I have a lot of art supplies and writing supplies as well. Great spot if you want to just chill for a little bit and get creative. This is definitely my favorite room in the house. So, alright. Just one last look before we head down to the basement. Alright. Yeah, unfortunately the basement's not too much to look at here. I'm setting up a library for right now, but I don't have any good looking bookshelves currently. I do have some desks for people to work on their assignments and stuff like that. Sort of reminds me of a college library, if you will. I do intend on finishing this room sometime whenever I get the chance to, but right now I don't have the right blueprints. And with that, let's head on outside. Alright, let's just cross this bridge over here. You can see I have a lot of snapping turtles all over the place. I just love turtles in general, if you haven't noticed. So, here's my orchard, if you will. I've just got a bunch of fruits from other countries or other people's islands. So none of these are native, except for the odd pear tree over here. Pears are my native island fruit, so I don't know why that one's over there, but whatever. Got some more apple trees over there. And let's head on over to the right here. We're on the top level, if you will, of our island. Let's see here. We've got our creepy spot here. It's meant to be super creepy. We got two dolls just eerily standing there. And of course we got the skull music player as well. Looks a lot better at night, but since it's early in the morning, it's not too bad. We do have a nice little grave out here. I initially wanted to create like a graveyard, so maybe I'll expand it a little bit further here, where these flowers are, but I haven't decided on that yet. And this is just the top part of that. Lets you get a good look at what's down there as well. We've got a nice little Brachiosaurus. We'll get to that in a second. Alright, let's head down this ramp right here. And we have our campsite. It's a nice little cozy spot on the island. You get access to the water. You get a nice little log as well. We've got another peach tree there. And we've got a whole ton of flowers. And here is our outdoor museum, if you will. This is where I like to throw my cool fossils. The ones that I can't really fit in my own house. So, naturally this is my Spinosaurus. I forget what this one is, but it's an aquatic dinosaur. As you can see, I set up the aquatic dinosaurs over here. And I have my terrestrial dinosaurs over here. As you can see, that's a T-Rex, and that's a Triceratops. From here, you can see the ocean, and get a nice little view of that as well. Got some flowers to make it look nice as well. And we have our Brachiosaurus down there. Alright, from here, we can enter our residential area of the map. Got a few houses spread throughout the area, as well as a larger portion or strip of land for the neighborhood, if you will. So I've got about 5 houses just spread out across this. We can just listen to these guys have a conversation. As you can see, we have two mice talking to each other. That's Chatter over there, and that's Rizzo. From here, we have our ocean. Not too much to look at here. And then we also have our pier over here as well. We're not going to cross that bridge just yet. It just leads to our main island. Let's take a look at some of the other houses in the area, as well as another fishing pier that I made for the island itself. And we also have a few islands over here for fishing purposes. We also have flowers all throughout the island because I had a lot of flowers and I didn't really know what to do with them, so I just tried to fill some empty areas with flowers. Here we've got our main island, our big island if you will. We've got Dom over there looking at some of the flowers and trees. We've got fossils and flowers all over the place. We've got Joey over here with his bug hunting net. As you can see, there's not too much of a rhyme or reason why the flowers are there. I just put them there because I didn't know where to put them. And they started to grow like weeds, so there they are. That's the bridge that we showed off earlier. Our residents have a nice sort of convenient access to the main island. This is sort of the welcoming area to the island. You got a nice little fountain right here and a nice little fossil for the view. I would like to add chairs around here. Shoot, I'll have a bug net. Get him, Joey. Anyways, this is where I keep all of my whatchamacallits. My plans, my blueprints, I don't know. We've got some more flowers over here. We got some really nice hybrids, but honestly I don't know where to put them all. We got some fish drying racks over here and there. They were all rewards from the fishing tournament, so. We have our sporting area over here. Just a field of flowers over there. Some orange trees over here. I don't know where to put them, but for right now, that's a nice spot. And we have our stores over here. And so let's head on over to the left here and go over this bridge. Alright, past this bridge we have our gnome fortress, or dwarf fortress if you will. We've got this dwarf over here protecting his minecart. We have another dwarf right there and right over there on the barrels, keeping an eye out for intruders. We've got them with their little garden over there. This guy's just saying hello to me. They've got their flag over here. Oh, they got their flag right there. And they're just out here vibing. They've got a nice little birthday cake thing going on there. They're just having a good time. Let's head on over down here. got a short access point right there to the main island, in case you don't want to travel through the Dwarf Fortress. We've got the ocean to the left of us over here. Let me grab that balloon real quick. Let's see what we got here. Standing toilet. Ooh. Anyways, we have the ocean out here to the left. I don't have anything out by the stretch of ocean over there, but let's head on over to our amphitheater. I got some shells right there because I found 2 fossils over here and I had to dig them up, and I also had a full inventory. We'll grab those in a second. Anyways, let's head on up to the second area of that. The second floor, if you will, of the amphitheater. This is a great area if you want to have a nicer view of the action. The VIP area, if you will. And this is where the magic happens. We've got a little bit of a guitar. We've got some drums. And we have a microphone. Ooh, excuse me there. Almost coughed. Let me see what this big shadow is first. Alright, it's a bass. We can let that one go. It's cool. My house is up there, as you can see. So the amphitheater is right below my house. As I said before, flowers on my island grow like weeds, so naturally I don't know what to do with them all. Definitely want to move them out. Definitely want to move them in the future. Anyways, this is another residential area. It's where most of the female or ladies of the island live. I didn't really plan it that way, but it just so happens to be a nice area. And this is the other side of the campsite, right over here. Plenty of flowers that just grow like weeds. Not much I can do about them. Well, I can do something about it. It's just I don't choose to, so. Yeah, with that, that's pretty much the whole island right there. Anyways, thank you all for watching. I hope to see you guys soon. This was just meant to be a short little video